This Cowboys defense is just, it's bad. It's so bad that even if they had like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or one of these truly elite quarterbacks on their team, I don't know if they'd be able to overcome it. If you've watched both the Cardinals and the Cowboys play football this year, then you are not at all surprised by the result of tonight's Monday Night Football game. When the score was 27-10 and Arizona was winning, the game felt like it was over. It felt like even if Dallas scored, obviously they did, it felt like Arizona was just going to respond because they just moved the football up and down the field against this pitiful, pitiful Dallas Cowboys defense. And look, people are gonna, you're gonna wake up in the morning and the Cowboys' loss is gonna lead ESPN if you don't have YouTube TV, and they're gonna make it out like the Arizona Cardinals are some bad football team, and they're not. This is a good football team. They lost to the 49ers on a last-second field goal. They lost to the Seahawks on a last-second field goal. They lost to the Titans on a last-second field goal. They had the ball 4th and goal with a chance to beat the Indianapolis Colts on the road, and they lost to the Packers by 4. This is a good football team that has been in every single game that they've played in. They've just kind of found a way to screw it up. And tonight, they didn't. And when you're playing against this Dallas Cowboys defense, it's incredibly easy to not screw it up, especially when your defense played as well as this Arizona Cardinals defense played tonight. The Cardinals have definitely one of the 10 best defenses in football, probably one of the 5 best defenses in football, and I don't believe that to be hyperbolic. They rush the passer. Jonathan Gannon is an excellent defensive mind. Weird, exotic looks. I mean, they sacked Dak Prescott, who's obviously not as mobile as he used to be, but still pretty mobile. They got to him 4 times. I mean, in the first half, Dallas couldn't run the football. Like, this is a very good defense that played like it for a full 4 quarters, and just another impressive showing from an Arizona team that is now 3-5, but could very easily be 6-2 and really kind of in the thick of it out in the NFC. But they're not, and so people aren't going to give them the credit that they deserve. Okay, Jonathan Gannon in this defense, though, Jacoby Brissett, I mean, he's a high-level backup, and high-level backups against this Dallas Cowboys defense are going to have really good games. 21-31, 260 yards, 8.5 yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Got sacked a few times because Dallas has found a pass rush here as of late, but they're blitzing a little bit more, trying to find a way to kind of generate that. They brought in Jadeveon Clowney. I really like Dante Fowler for them off the edge. So, they're doing a better job of that here as of late, but they can't cover. Their linebackers look slow. This Cowboys defense is just, it's bad. It's so bad that even if they had like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or one of these truly elite quarterbacks on their team, I don't know if they'd be able to overcome it. Like, Dallas and Cincinnati belong in the same area. 2 really good receivers. Cincinnati's obviously better. A good quarterback. Dallas is obviously better than Joe Flacco. But it just doesn't seem to matter what they do. Their defense finds a way to ruin it. And it's tough to consistently overcome this bad of a defense. And I ripped Jerry Jones pretty good when he traded Micah. With that being said, even if they had Micah Parsons, it just doesn't fix their issues at all. They're bad at all 3 levels. And obviously, it helps if you have a pass rush in those things, but it wouldn't be enough for this Dallas Cowboys team and a loaded NFC to make the playoffs. They don't do anything well on defense. They don't stop the run. They don't, get home with 4. They don't cover. It's just a straight-up bad defense. And when a bad defense plays a capable quarterback like Jacoby Brissett is, obviously not like some superstar, but very capable, and you give him a run game, the Cardinals are very banged up at running back, but DeMarcado tonight averaged 5.5 yards a carry. When your main running back is running the football that well, everything else becomes easier. Marvin Harrison Jr., big night tonight for him as well. 7 receptions, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Had to mention him. Also had to mention one of the best tight ends in football, Trey McBride. I freaking love that dude, man. Just big, physical, making plays over the middle, blocking as well. And you watched the game tonight, and it was so obvious so early that Arizona is just very simply the better football team of the two. To go on the road to Jerry's World and deliver a beatdown like that, I get it, they only won by 10, but I thought Arizona just kind of physically imposed their will all night. Jerry Jones doesn't like that. And guess what? It's his fault. He's the one who puts the team together. He's the one who signs the free agents and refuses to pay guys like Micah Parsons and hires the coaches. Hiring Brian Schottenheimer, who's not a bad coach. You could have hired someone better, though. There were other options out there. But he's like, no, let's just promote this guy because I know he'll do what I want. And this isn't me, taking shots at Schottenheimer. But ultimately, Schottenheimer, he's just there because Jerry feels like he can control him. And while Schottenheimer has done a good job with the offense, this defense is pitiful, but also can't knock him for it because the personnel isn't very good either. So the Cowboys, it's going to be another year of them drafting in the top half of the first round. If they had a top 10 pick, wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. This Arizona team, though, if they get, I hate saying, if they get hot, because if anybody gets hot, then watch out. But if they can just find a way to sneak out some of these one-score games, then they're going to be in really good shape. The issue is they got to go to Seattle. That they're probably losing that next week. And then they get the 49ers. They're so banged up. It's a very winnable game. And then Jacksonville, Tampa Bay, and then the Rams. It's just such a brutal schedule for them. But I do really like that football team. There's a lot of good players over there. And they're fun to watch as well. So just an absolute drubbing tonight. Just a physical mismatch from the jump. Dallas Cowboys, once again, getting out-toughed, out-physicaled in Jerry's World. And the only way to fix it is to get rid of Jerry Jones. Everybody knows that, and that's not going to happen, though, until he passes.